Welcome to Nuggets for Christian Living with the Sanctuary Fellowship. Today we want to consider us being one with Christ and one with God. All scripture is from the New King James Version of the Bible. Us being one has always been God's plan and design from the moment He declared His intent to create man. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over the cattle, over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth." Genesis 1:26. Even though the male was made first and the female at a later time, God had already declared the female as being part of the male from the beginning. So God created man in His own image. In the image of God He created him. Male and female He created them. Genesis 1:27. The purpose and intent that God had in the assignment for the male was also declared for the female. In fact, He declared it even before He made either of them, establishing the truth that a husband and a wife share the same assignment and purpose before God. They are not two separate individuals before Him, but one. And He answered and said to them, "Have you not read that He who made them at the beginning made them male and female, and said, for this reason a man shall leave his father and mother, and shall be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh?" Matthew 19:4-5. Man will see two persons in the natural world, but as far as God is concerned, the two have become one flesh, or by extension, the body, as opposed to the soul or spirit, according to Strong's Bible Concordance. Remember, the woman was taken from the man's body, so we can consider that when a man and a woman join together in marriage, that the woman is returning to the body she was taken from, as far as in God's eyes. That is why they are declared as one flesh. But from the beginning of creation, God made them male and female. For this reason a man shall leave his father and mother, and shall be joined to his wife, and the two shall be one flesh. So they shall no longer be two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no man separate. Mark 10:6-9. This is why God is against divorce, because in His eyes it is dismembering a body. If that dismembered body survives, it will remain forever not being whole. God sees us and refers to us, the church, as the bride of Christ, who for all intent and purpose is one person, one body. For as the body is one and has many members, but all the members of that one body, being many, are one body, so also is Christ. 1 Corinthians 12:12. This truth and revelation is so important for us, not just to know, but also to live, that the only recorded full prayer of Jesus here on the earth is about this very subject. In John 17, which I encourage you to read and study, in verse 23, Jesus prayed, "I in them, and you in me, that they may be made perfect in one, and that the world may know that you have sent me, and have loved them as you have loved me." In Jesus' prayer, He revealed that the church will only become perfect when we become or live as one. The word translated perfect here from the Greek means to complete, that is, literally, accomplish, or figuratively, consummate, in character, consecrate, finish, fulfill, make perfect. It is not God's plan or purpose for the church to be dismembered. Now I say this, that each of you says, "I am of Paul," or "I am of Apollos," or "I am of Cephas," or "I am of Christ." Is Christ divided? Was Paul crucified for you, or were you baptized in the name of Paul? 1 Corinthians 1:12-13. Rather, His plan has always been for us to be complete. As a husband and a wife, as Christ and His bride, as Christ the Word and God the Father. When we only see others through the lens of differences, that they are from a different ministry than mine, that you are prophetic while I'm deliverance, all of these different labels and titles, instead of uniting us, only divides us. We are not becoming complete before God when we look at each other through these lenses. Let us learn to see through God's lens, that they all may be one, as you, Father, are in me and I in you, that they also may be one in us, that the world may believe that you sent me, and the glory which you gave me I have given them, that they may be one, just as we are one. John 17:21-22. Thank you for joining Nuggets for Christian Living with the Sanctuary Fellowship.